Today, we are showing you guys the best card designs from the World Championship this previous weekend. We have everyone's presets from Zen to his teammate to Joyo to LJ, and the list keeps going. As well as throwing in some basic settings that most pros are using to this day. Hey guys, we're on the road to 125,000 subscribers, so if you enjoy, please subscribe, like, and comment for the algorithm. I can't tell you how much it helps. And let's go check out the best presets from this World Championship. Alright, so without further ado, let me show you guys some quick settings that most people are using to this day. Pretty much just some basic ones if you guys want to pause it, but these are some basic camera settings that most people are using right now. It kind of varies, obviously it's preference, but yeah, if you guys want to check these out, pause the video if you'd like, and let's jump right into the presets. So preset number one, obviously I gotta throw him in at the first one. We have Zen, and obviously the number one player in the world right now. Here is what he's rocking right now. He's rocking a black fennec, no paint finish. And every single person right now, when they use fennec, pretty much they're all using anodized pearl. So I think the best way to go about this for you guys is if you want, you can pause the video at some point, but yeah, I'll show you guys the car colors and stuff. But yeah, I really think I tried putting in like 13-14 presets in here that most people are using. And I do want to start out and say, when I'm giving you guys these presets, there's a Twitter page called RL Car Designs, and if you guys check that out, a lot of the presets you'll see the guy post on there, or whoever's running the Twitter account. But Cristiano's, Alpha Boost, and if you guys don't have Alpha Boost, you can obviously rock Baki's mod if you're on PC. A lot of people will use standard. Sparkles is becoming meta a lot now for people that don't have Alpha Boost, but Alpha Boost, and honestly, I'm pretty sure you guys probably see 90% of pros rocking this preset right now, and it's because of Zen, of course. He's rocking the Team Vitality decal, or the Team Goal Explosion. That is in the item shop if you guys want to purchase that. It's pretty expensive. I typically don't buy them because they are very expensive. I only bought like maybe a couple. But he is rocking Classic, and he goes between that and Titanium White Laser Wave. This used to be in a Battle Pass, or Rocket Pass, I should say. Feels like they all copy each other. The next preset we have for you guys is an Acronic one. Sorry, something's in my eye. But this is a cool car design. I think it looks good. Again, I got a lot of these from the RL Car Design Twitter page. So if you guys want to check that out, obviously give them credit. But yeah, he's rocking a ribbon HBF, whatever that means. And here's the car colors for you guys. Acronic Team Liquid, I believe, got a top 4 at LAN. They beat SSG on the final day. And Acronic's always one of those guys that's scoring crazy goals, of course. So a lot of people typically like copying people's car designs that are mechanical, because it quote unquote makes them feel better. It makes you want to play like them. The Goal Explosion, it kind of just varies whatever you guys want to rock. I believe a lot of them at LAN were rocking their Team Goal Explosions, but again, they're expensive and I don't want to buy $20 Goal Explosions over and over, so kind of holding out on that one. But yeah, the White Laser Wave is kind of the meta for the Fennec, so if you don't have that, you can obviously probably go down your list and find some random ones that are white that kind of make it feel similar. And yeah, there's Acronics for you guys. This is kind of an older Atao. I'm not the best with names, but I did have this save still, and I did think it was clean. It's different because he's not rocking Cristiano's like everybody else. So a black fennec, ombre. I believe he was rocking a like a, what ombre was it? I don't know. I think it was it might have been a black one or something where it had a little more lines to it. But if you guys have ombre, it still looks very similar. Here's the car colors for you guys. Anodized pearl. Remember, the paint finish is a big deal on a lot of these because it adds that extra accent to the ball, or to the car. But yeah, if you guys remember, anodized pearl on all of these. And here's the car colors if you guys want to pause it. I believe I showed all of them, but just double checking. Black tunicas on this car. It's kind of cool just using different wheels on cars, you know, because every single person, like I said, is typically using the same thing right now, and it does get kind of old. And yeah, classic trail right here for you guys. The next one I have for you is LJ. So there are not many Octane users in Rocket League now, and LJ kind of brought it back on the map. Now, this car design was created by Stipical, who used to be on SSG, who's now on FaZe Clan, you guys know. But yeah, this is kind of crazy to me. This is an OG RLCS decal now, and a lot of you guys might have it. A lot of you probably don't, if you're just now getting to the game, because they're no longer available to the public. Gosh, it's actually weird seeing all these OG decals. I can't believe I bought all these back in the day, but I'm glad I did now, right? But SSG decal, if you guys want to use Bake's mod for it, you probably can if you have it on PC. White Reapers, he's rocking, and Sparkles. LJ doesn't use Alpha Boost. He rocks Sparkles, and if you guys didn't know, he won the offensive MVP. He had a great performance. He dominated. He uses a white Dueling Dragons Goal Explosion as well, and then a classic trail. And yeah, offensive MVP LJ preset. It's an OG preset that he still uses ever since he joined SSG. And well, it seems like it's doing him wonders, right? Obviously, the card design only does so much, but the next I have for you guys is a Janeapps preset. Janeapps was actually the oldest player at the LAN, being 23. And there are pros that are older and stuff, but he's the most successful guy that's been around. Janeapps and Garrett are kind of like the two older bucks, it feels like, that have been around, that have been in the game for the beginning, and they still stay good. It's really cool to see. Even though Garrett's really not that. They're not even old, right? But it's a Storm watch. I'm coping a little bit because I'm 25. But I won't keep ranting on the side. Here's the card colors for you guys. And Janeapps actually doesn't use Alpha Boost. It's kind of cool to see more people starting to use Standard. But Janeapps and the G2 boys made a top 8 at the LAN. Who did they get knocked out to? BDS. Sorry, I think about yawning and it makes me want to keep yawning. I hate it. But classic trail for you guys. And yeah, they got knocked out to BDS, who obviously were very good. Another Octane card design I got for you guys is Hoxer. Now, for those that don't know, Hoxer's on SSG, teaming with LJ and Arsenal, and they got a top 8 at the LAN before getting knocked out to Liquid. But Hoxer and I actually used to team. A lot of people will use gray Octane, just a regular basic one. Not gray, but regular. It looks gray, or black. I think black makes it look cleaner, more thin, and I don't know, just cleaner look. But MG88 decals. Decal's been out for a while. If you guys go to your blueprints, actually, you'll probably have a bunch of them in here. Just type it. You probably have a crap load of them. That's a good way to see if you have any items, by the way. So yeah, MG88. Here's the colors. But Hoxer, me and JPal back in RLCSX picked up Hoxer. And we honestly had a lot of good results. I think that RLCS season we finished top 10 at the end. And it was actually really cool. That's how I got one of my first real RLCS titles before the RLRS tags that I earned before that. So it was kind of cool because Hoxer was a big part, and it was cool rooting for him because he was a great teammate, one of my favorite teammates actually. He had a great attitude always and such. So yeah, during my pro career, I did team with Hoxer. He rocks Alpha Boost, and it's cool. It was so cool to see him doing it again. It's cool rooting for your friends, you know. Not many times you get to see a lot of your people you teamed with up there, so that was really cool. Hoxer obviously putting on one of the best defensive performances at the LAN, in my opinion. And yeah, there's Hoxer's preset. Next I have for you guys is a Joyo preset. Now, this one, I'm not too sure if he used exactly at LAN, but it's been a preset that he has been using a lot. And I think Squishy even made a video of him copying this card design. Now, he uses a black Octane. The decal is called Viled, or I believe it's called Viled, and it uses a saffron one. Now, all of these do look really clean. You can make different varieties of it, right? But he uses a saffron. And here's the colors for you guys. I think this preset actually looks pretty clean. Now, I do have another Joyo preset from the LAN that I can show you guys as well, that I will show you. And I think these colors do look kind of good. Now, the wheels, I did not have the actual Reapers, but it uses saffron Reapers. And you can throw on orange, titanium white. I think they all look good. You know, they all kind of go with that. You could pink even looks really good. But I use regular just because it gives that saffron look that he had. And boost, he uses rainbow. I know you guys are listening right now to this. I don't have my headset on, but you're like, dude, what is that boost? Honestly, what are all these boosts? I never even look at these, but it is what it is. But he uses a rainbow boost, probably just to go with the theme of the car. And yeah, man. Goal explosion, I wasn't really too sure what he used. So I put on big splash just to kind of go with the pink theme. I like it. And classic trail. And there's a Joyo Octane preset. I tried putting not just only fennec designs, because right now, as you guys know, fennec is pretty much 90% of pro users are using right now. Here's another Acronic design. You saw Zen actually use something similar to this as well at the LAN. A black fennec, bluster bar. Remember, guys, if you don't have this, go to your blueprints. You probably have it. And it's weird how like flannel is kind of becoming meta. People are using this decal As well as with camo. So remember guys, paint finish is what's going to give you this accent, and bluster bar is going to give you this weird design in the back. So camo is a secondary. Here's the colors for you guys if you want to pause it again. Probably the best way to go about it, because I know a lot of you guys are probably going to click and fly through this video. If you're watching the whole video, I appreciate it. But yeah, I am trying to put these type of videos, the Zen World video, if you saw my recent YouTube video, one of my recent videos, and then this one, because I feel like it's better to post them quick. So I've been kind of trying to rush these ones out. But yeah, there is the colors for you guys. I wasn't sure what goal explosion to use. I couldn't find it where he was using it, but he was using it for a little bit. And then white laser wave is what all the people use. So the next one I have for you guys is Monkey Moon. Now I'm going to show you two variations of this that he was using. So Monkey Moon was rocking, obviously made the grand final, BDS, one of the best players in the world. It's cool to see him back on top again. But yeah, no paint, no decal. And he was using this at the grand final. He was using these colors right here, if you guys want to copy them, with glossy. But at some point in the tournament, he was using these darker colors, like this. So it kind of depends on what you guys want to use. Now, I've used this preset so much, like 2 years ago, to the point where I don't want to use it anymore. But if a lot of you guys like Monkey Moon, his playstyle and stuff, I figured I would throw this in there. Throws on OEMs with it, Alpha Boost, and the goal explosion he was using was an Ice Age. It's kind of a weird one. It makes you go blind. Sorry if you guys just all went blind right there. And a classic trail. So also, I want to show you guys another thing he was using. He was using a lot of the point a Team BDS decal. Now, it is in the item shop, and it's the other color of this variation. It's the home or away. It's the home side, because this is the away. And I don't want to buy all these because they are expensive, because, you know, it just adds up, and I didn't really want to buy it. But yeah, there's a Monkey Moon preset. Next one I have is a Joyo maki one. Now, guys, he scored one of the best goals of the tournament, in my opinion. And he's using the maki and no decal. Anodized pearl is the paint finish, and you cannot change the secondary of the paint finish, so it stays on carbon fiber. But here's the colors for you guys. And he scored this weird reset where he went into it, and besides catching it under, he did a weird backflip into the ball and then reset it over some people. It was so cool to see. If you guys watch Worlds, you know what I'm talking about, the wild card. And he rocks sparkles. Again, it's cool to see people not just using Alpha Boost the whole time. But yeah, sparkles has a clean little simple look to it. Goal explosion, I could not remember what he used. I think it might have been a purple one of these. It might have been just one like this, but either way, goal explosion, people typically don't care too much about those. Classic trail, and there you guys go for another Joyo preset. Now, Alpha, I had to throw him in there, obviously winning it all. Great player, top 5 player in the world right now, easily. The way he's been playing, winning 5 events straight with Zen. Obviously, you can give credit to Zen, but you know, you got to give credit to the other guys on the team. His teammates both are playing incredible. Even Radosin, in my opinion, is a top 15 player right now. It does his job great, his role. But yeah, let's not rant too much. Alpha being one of the best performers of the weekend again. He's been playing incredible Rocket League recently. But here is his paint finish and colors. Anodized on both. Secondary black for both. And here is the colors. Guys, if you want to copy this and remember, pause it. It will help. Because I am trying to fly through this because there's a lot of them. Cristianos. And he is one of the people that does not actually use Alpha Boost. So another person for you guys. If you're on console or whatever and don't own Alpha Boost and can't use it. He rocks standard. And goal explosion, he was rocking the Vitality, of course, repping the team for the Vitality boys. Titanium white laser wave 3, the third variation of it from the rocket pass. And yeah, another one I have for you guys is a toe or towel. Did I already put one of his? Oh, I did put one of his presets. I was like, did I already do this one? But here is the a regular fennec. Here is the colors for you guys. Anodized pearl as the paint finish. If you guys want to pause the video, I think this is a cool looking preset. He rocked this all in the regionals and stuff. And also he scored an incredible goal. Probably one of the most skilled goals. I tweeted about it on my Twitter. Probably one of the most skilled goals I've ever seen. He had a double flip reset where he took it from his own back wall on game 7 versus the Complexity boys. And he typically will rock standard or Alpha Boost. He kind of goes back and forth between pink standard and Alpha Boost. But he did a full field from his own back wall, double flip reset on the other team. Now, one of his teammates did get a double demo, which was really cool. But the goal explosion, I don't remember what he was using exactly. Usually people use classic now even. But yeah. So here's that for you guys. And Another one I have for you guys that you probably saw at one point, Zen rocking a variation of it, but CRR did kind of make this up. I think I even saw Vatira rocking a variation of it. But this is a really cool CRR card design. It uses Bluster Bar with, what fennec was it? It was a black fennec with Bluster Bar decal. Here's the card colors for you guys. He was rocking camo for the paint finishes. And he was rocking this weird gray color, and I like it, bro. It's cool to see gray, just a different color being used, and even a different, paint finish. Cristiano's with Alpha Boost, and I believe he was rocking his Goal Explosion, but again, guys, they're expensive. I'm not going to buy them all. It's not worth it. Let's be honest. And yeah, man, that wraps up all these presets for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing these Worlds presets. A few of them that were used before and all season long, but it's hard to come up with these because most pros typically use the same presets throughout the year and they all copy each other. So I tried my best to get you guys these, and thank you guys for watching, supporting. Peace, have a good one, and good luck in rank with these card designs.
And here I am